Hey everyone, it's Jego Reyes for CNN Philippines 10, where we break down major stories from here and abroad into bite-sized facts in 10 minutes. The Immigration Bureau says the country will end the year with an estimated 1.5 million arrivals. It says this will be a significant increase from less than 100,000 per month at the height of the COVID-19 pandemic. The agency registered more than 1.1 million arrivals in the second quarter, with foreign nationals comprising more than half of the number. Immigration Commissioner Norman Tancinco says that this shows the impact of tourism marketing efforts. The agency reported 1.7 million arrivals in December, a 79% increase from 2022, and 1.1 million departures in November. The agency has increased manpower and mobile counters for smoother holiday operations. In El Nido, Palawan, local tourism office says the revenge travel has caused a record-breaking tourist arrival that's almost 500,000 tourists in 2023.
It was really very challenging, but we really had our eyes on the goal. Now we are going to reopen tourism the quickest possible way. When it came to the point na, okay, magbubukas tayo, ito yung mga kailangan, hindi kami nahirapan doon eh. Kasi everybody wanted to open, so everybody complied.
The number of accommodations drastically increased as well, from standard, mid-range to premium hotels and resorts. Some even offer glamping for tourists who prefer high-end camping. As of now, El Nido may accommodate up to 9,000 visitors per day. Residents are also back to work, where around 6,000 directly benefit from the tourism industry. Efforts to protect the environment are also underway after the rehabilitation program had a temporary setback during the pandemic.
This basically focused on the water quality, both the seawater and the groundwater, the drinking water that we have. So lahat po ito ay ongoing. We're expanding safe water sources, so that we can close unsafe water sources very soon. We're addressing yung mga food handling problems namin.
With El Niño threatening the agriculture sector until mid-2024, President Bongbong Marcos tells government agencies to fast-track the completion of irrigation and other farming facilities.
Ang isipin natin, ano ba yung kaya nating matapos by April of next year. Nang sa ganon, pag Mayo, ay nandyan pa yung tagtuyot at hindi pa umuulan, ay meron naman tayong sapat na water supply.
A multi-purpose dam was inaugurated for farmers in Nueva Ecija, the so-called rice granary of the country. The president led the ceremony along with Agriculture Chief Francisco Chu Laurel. In Zambales, more than 100 excavators were turned over to irrigators. The equipment will be used to maintain almost 300 national irrigation facilities and help in the construction of new irrigation canals. Marcos hopes local production will increase by 30% with these irrigation projects. The office of the president earlier created an El Niño task force, but the chief executive says he will restructure the group. An El Niño database is also in the works to ensure more comprehensive response efforts. Around 65 provinces are projected to be hit by drought next year. The Philippines has secured a seat in the Loss and Damage Fund 26-member board. It is an international fund created to aid the most vulnerable countries to climate change. Environment Secretary Maria Antonia Yulo Loizaga said the Philippines will push for equitable sharing of funds, especially for those that will experience loss of land area, destruction of biodiversity, loss of species, or extinction. Currently, Loizaga reported that the initial pledges to the fund are over $700 million. But the secretary said the initial pledges are not enough and affected countries must continue to push for mandatory contribution from big countries to the fund.
We have to work with what is on the table, no? So what was put on the agenda was the word voluntary. There were, of course, these concerns. So what is called for now, and I believe this is something that is not just the Philippines' role, but all the countries that are climate vulnerable, is that they must continue the pressure. No, we must continue the pressure to articulate. Again, this has to do with equity. Now, this has to do what we're calling the common but differentiated responsibility and respective capacities. So these are principles that we continue to articulate even until our final statement. So kung sino po dapat ang magbigay, dapat po sila magbigay.
President Marcos said that the seat to the Loss and Damage Fund Board will allow the Philippines to have a voice in the utilization of the fund in mitigating the effects of climate change. The president said the Philippines will share the 3-year term with Pakistan. The Philippines will hold a permanent post in 2024 and 2026, then as an alternative member in 2025. It was a sweet win for Filipino chocolate brand Auro after it joined the list of the top 50 best cacao beans in the world. But it's not just about raising our flag. It's also about helping and working directly with our local farmers to promote sustainability. Auro says focusing on the process and where the raw materials come from make their chocolates different from the rest. In time for the season, Auro is offering new holiday flavors. Meanwhile, the Philippines is included in Taste Atlas' recent list of 100 best cuisines and dishes of the world. We are at the 33rd place with a score of 4.5. Italy got the highest spot, followed by Japan and Greece. Pinoy's favorite sinigang also continues to bring pride to the country. It is included in the 100 best dishes in the world at 97th place. Former OFW Saiza Cruz Bacani is now an award-winning photographer and author. Her favorite subjects are her fellow migrant workers, and her talent didn't go unnoticed. She has already won various international awards and held exhibits in different countries across Asia, in the United States, and in the United Kingdom. She has also authored a book featuring OFWs. For Saiza, their sacrifices for their families and the country should not be the only things to be celebrated. Filipina visual artist Kim Cruz uses art therapy to help youth and women who are victims of abuse. The 26-year-old has been doing this for 3 years by joining organizations and foundations. Through painting, dancing, and photography, victims can comfortably release and process their emotions and trauma, which they can't say out loud.
Eventually, I do want to build a school, hopefully, in the future. I want to connect with children. Actually, when I was younger, I wanted to be a kindergarten teacher. So I have a soft spot for kids. I want to keep painting. I want to keep connecting with people around the world through art. And it's just such a beautiful tool to be able to heal others through it. And just seeing the effects of it on children as well and women.
Winners of the Asia Artist Awards or AAA 2023 have been revealed. K-pop girl group New Jeans and singer Lim Young Woong won the AAA Hot Trend Award. Singer and actor Jetchan won the New Wave Award. The Best Acting Performance Award went to EXO's Suho. Meanwhile, actor Kim Son-ho won the Best Artist Award, while Popularity Award was given to singer and actress Kim Se-jong. K-pop girl group ITZY was awarded Best Artist, while Icon Award was given to another girl group in Mix. South Korea-based Pinoy boy band Horizon won the Focus Award, and Filipina actress Melay Cantiveros Francisco was awarded Best Actor. Ex-couple Katherine Bernardo and Daniel Padilla were awarded the Fabulous Award. Speaking of Katherine, the actress is now Instagram's most followed celebrity in the Philippines. Her followers have now grown to 20.2 million, beating fellow actress Ann Curtis with 20.1 million. And now for our 10-second trivia. What is the first ever Christmas movie? A Christmas Story, Rudolph, Santa Claus, or The Red-Nosed Reindeer? Santa Claus was the first ever Christmas movie. Released in 1898, this was a short film produced in the United Kingdom and directed by George Albert Smith. It features Santa Claus visiting a house on Christmas Eve, as well as different Santa activities like leaving a toy for sleeping children and Santa coming down the chimney. And that's it for CNN Philippines 10. I am Jego Reyes, giving you news you can use, news you can trust in 10 minutes. Thanks for joining me today, and see you again next time.